Now, Razer makes some of my favorite gaming products and peripherals. The Razer Black Shark is my headset of choice. It comfortably snuggles my head and gives me amazing sound quality. My favorite mouse of all time is the lightweight Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro. The shape of that mouse, at least for me, significantly reduces cramping in my hand to allow me to play better for longer and to feel better. But exactly how is a $700 gaming chair supposed to make my ass cheeks feel any better? We find that out in today's video, but first, let's talk about what's making my feet feel better, and that is our sponsor for today's video, UMEI. The UMEI Moonwalker is a first of its kind, fully 3D printed slide for style and comfort and support that keeps you fresh from open to close. With modern design and high quality, UMEI is an absolute go-to for footwear. Check out UMEI in the link in the description below. Now, back to the video. All right, let's get into this box. The last time we had a gigantic box enter this bedroom, it was for this beanbag that was sent over by our good friends at Corduroy. I did make a video on that as well, but today, we're going to break in a new throne for the bedroom, and it seems like my channel is slowly becoming reviews for only things that are supposed to give my ass a little more support. Maybe next time we'll be doing a bidet review, but today it is the Razer, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Iskur V2. I sure hope the product is a whole lot better than the name because I can't pronounce this. This box seems fairly difficult to crack into, but using our karambit, we're gonna give it our best shot and try to put this thing together. Okay, oddly enough, on the inside of this thing, it comes with a pair of gloves, a pair of Razer gloves. I'm not exactly too sure what these gloves would even be necessary for, but I guess it's cool to have in the box. For $700, I suppose it better come with some gloves, huh? Opening up the box, we are greeted with this giant Razer green paper cutout, which is also the instructions. Okay, this will be useful. And then underneath this foam, we have the chair in its various different parts. Okay, only thing left to do now is put it all together.
20 minutes later.
So the chair is complete, and the entire time while doing this, I've been watching a podcast, one, to kind of keep me occupied, and two, to gauge how long it's taken to put it together. This podcast has only been running for 24 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I sat and did nothing for like at least a moment during that, so it took me about 20 minutes to put this chair together. Currently though, my room is filled with boxes, my bed is covered with garbage, so we are definitely going to clean all this up, and once we do, let's talk about that chair. Be right back. So I moved everything out of the way. It's still in my room, just on the bed. So now let's talk about this $700 gaming chair. I'm not gonna lie, you're getting what you pay for in this chair. This might be the best chair I've ever put ass to. Now, does that mean it's worth $700? I don't think so. And one thing to note, although this chair does have a lot of great features, and I'll go over a couple, I have noticed one product defect in this chair, at least in this one. I'm not sure if everyone's chair is gonna be like this, but there is one problem with my chair that I'm not sure if I need to fix it or if there's even a way to do so. And I'll get to it here. So, on the chair, there are these little knobs on the side. If you turn the knobs, one on the left and one on the right, it controls this here hexagon pattern, like middle cushion, right? If you rotate one of the knobs, it pushes the cushion out. And if you rotate the other one, it lifts it up or down to readjust for lumbar support. Mine, however, no matter how much I turn this knob, it will not go up or shift down. It seems to only come in and out when I twist this knob. I don't know if I did something wrong in the setup process. It was pretty easy to do. Honestly, one of the most easiest chairs I've ever set up, and it looks like a complicated one, but it was super simple. But for some reason, that little knob can't get that to work. So let's talk a little more about this chair. It comes with this Razer pillow, which is optional. You can either put it on or, you know, leave it off, but it's really, really soft. Like, it is not like some cheap little, like this is almost plushy level. Like you could lay down in bed and snuggle this thing at night. It is actually that high quality and that comfortable. Again, you can choose whether or not you keep it. I think it looks better without the pillow, but of course it's definitely more comfortable with it, but to each their own. Now, for all of my thick leg boys, this is going to be something that is pretty important. Now, for some reason, these actually don't slide in and out this way. They can only go up and down using this lever, which is fine. I like mine at the highest setting, but you can't really move this in and out. The only thing you can do is slightly shift this left and right using this lever. But I don't really think that that slight shift is going to do anything to change for the pull. So if you got some thick legs, I don't really know if this is the chair for you. I've got some very, very thick legs and I'm in there pretty comfortably, but for us, you know, thicker boys, I don't know if this is necessarily going to be the one. However, extremely sturdy, and I do believe it could support the weight. When I'm sitting in this thing, dude, it feels like I'm sitting in like a Mustang or a BMW or any type of car with some high quality seats in it. It really does feel that way. Of course, it does have that traditional gaming-esque bucket seat design, but it is a little bit, you know, recessed, so it's not too gripping of your shoulders, because it's not like we're actually experiencing any G-force while playing, you know, Call of Duty or Valorant or something. So I do like that touch. And of course, with anything Razer, it's going to come in green, and I'm a big fan of the green anyway. Of course, huge optic guy, so you know, green, 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 there's green everywhere. I do like to have it here on the chair. This chair, I will say, is really, really good. But is it worth $700? I can't justify that price. Now, there are other gaming chairs like Herman Miller's and stuff like that that go for maybe even double the price of this chair. But again, I don't know if that necessarily means you should go after it. This is going to be my new primary chair, and I am very, very, very happy with it. I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm probably going to continue to enjoy it. Should you go out of your way to buy this chair? As long as you think it's worth the money. I'll see you in the next one.